All
Hello.
right, the champ is here. Cris
Yes,
Cyborg, good to see you again. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I can't complain. Just enjoying the summer as it's starting, right? Getting ready for the warmer weather just everywhere.
Nice.
Congrats on getting to go to London for a fight. That's very cool. I mean, how did it get organized in the first place? I know you fought in Brazil with the boxing and now you're going over to London here. Just how did this one come together?
I was supposed to fight in Green Bay, and then the fight got canceled. So this event could get in contact with my team. I have a 18 days short notice, but I was already been training, already ready. So this worked perfect. I never fought in London. I never came to London, so it was a great opportunity.
Is the short notice, like, it's probably not a problem for you anymore at this point since you have all your experience, Cris? Like, was there any hesitation to take a short notice opportunity?
I always have to be in shape and be training. This is work perfect because I was already in camp for the Green Bay fight. So I was ready to just keep training because I knew my team was trying making another fight before my MMA fight, boxing fight.
Of course, of course. And that one that we have here is what Aria Wild, right? And should be a good, fun matchup. I'm just curious, like, what are you expecting in this one from her? And I mean, at this point, Cris, like, how is your boxing comfort level, right? Because again, you have all the experience with MMA, and then you've been doing the boxing lately. Having had the matches you've had so far, like, how comfortable are you feeling, like, in the ring and with just the overall sport?
I've been training really hard, and I believe like this is different sports, but I'm learning a lot of good skills. I just watch my last sparring, make me really happy. Little details you see like a little difference, and see I'm getting proof. I want to make a great fight. Go to war, and this I can do with anybody, boxing, MMA. But I want to boxing the girl I'm gonna fight. I want to get improved and see what's up. Put to what I'm learning in the gym every day and improve. Do a great fight. Great, be a boxer. Great boxer.
What would you say has been the biggest adjustment you've had to make, going from MMA fights to boxing matches? I always think like it's hard to not throw kicks, but I'm sure that's not as big of a problem, but you tell me.
It's a big difference. The way you stand. The time is different. Like usually, I fight 5 rounds in 5 minutes. The girls is 2 minutes. In boxing, it's quick, fast. It's different. It's different. But I've been adjusted a lot. I always like strike. So for me, it's nice because I get improved, getting better, and the better eye when I'm seeing. When I'm sparring the girls, a better eyes on boxing because I learned new tricks, new setup. So it's nice.
Of course, of course. And you mentioned getting this boxing match in here before the MMA fight and all that stuff, Cris. I mean, what is the status of things with PFL? I know it's obviously been slower than we all would have liked. We want to see you in there as soon as possible, and I know you want to be. But where are things at now? I saw things, rumors of potential dates, but nothing's official. I mean, what exactly is going on?
And now I just signed my new about agreement for my next fight. It's going to be Larissa Pacheco in September. I'm very excited. People very excited too. Is both Brazilians. She's a champion in PFL. And they say September, and I say thank you, Mike Hogan. Thank you, Keegan, and the Saudi Arabia. That's going to make this fight happen. I'm very excited.
All right, yeah, that is going to be awesome. That's one that we're looking forward to seeing. And in terms of kind of more crazy things that have happened, Cris, I wanted to get your thoughts on, unfortunately, Gegard Mousasi's situation. He's no longer with the promotion after having his troubles. I mean, was that disheartening at all to kind of see those things after, the delay and you wanted to fight sooner and your own stuff, and then what happened with him?
Super sad what's happened with him. Sas is a legend in the sport. Um, as the situation is, the MMA work is hard, man. And then I wait. I keep you waiting. The fight for PFL. I started doing boxing fights for getting busy, but I feel sorry for him. What's happening? I hope he put together the best plan with his team for his career.
Yes, of course, a legend of the sport, much like yourself, Cris. And in terms of other PFL fighters that are also boxers, I spoke to Claressa Shields actually this week, and I know that you guys kind of had a back and forth a while ago and were friendly at one point. Doesn't sound so friendly anymore. She said that you guys were offered to have a boxing match in Saudi Arabia, so that's just her side of the story. So I got to ask you for yours. Is that true? What kind of happened from your side of things with everything with Clarissa?
The reality, they contacted my team, and but it was the money was not right. The
Mm.
money for this fight happened, and the weight is not right. You know, she's getting heavier, heavier, heavier. So her weight. So, um, if you really want a real competition, I think she should go cut weight. And you see her how heavy she going. So, and then if this fight happen between me and her, it probably is gonna be 147. Maybe it can be 154, but the way going, like she's getting heavy, heavy. I don't think she's won the fight.
So if you had to guess, do you think that that's one that is just in the past? It was all talk, won't happen at this point.
No, I won't fight her. You know, she's calling me out to my second boxing fight. Okay, but the money have to be right.
Hmm.
You know, I cannot make less money I make in MMA. So I already have accomplished in MMA a lot of things. So if she wanna fight a big name, the promoter have to pay.
Of course, as you deserve as much, Chris. So,
Yeah.
in terms of other kind of people who have said things to you and whatnot, Kayla Harrison's gone to the UFC. I'm sure you saw her debut as you were helping Holly and everything. But I'm curious, what did you think of her performance there, and do you think she'll be a champion in the UFC?
You know, she like to run. For sure, if we're gonna run competition, she's gonna win. Let's see. I don't know what's gonna be happening next for her, but she knows she run away. For Pacheco and for me, né? Because she last lost for Pacheco. She said, I don't want this again. Let's see what's gonna happen.
She's been saying that she wants to win the title and then like have Amanda come back, like kind of lure her back into fighting. Do you think Amanda will come back at this point, or she's kind of, she's happy with things?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be next for a month, but she's maybe looking interesting. Let's see.
Yes, a lot of things going on. But all right, Chris, I won't keep you too much longer here then, of course. But as for the match this weekend, just a prediction for things. Like, how do you see this one going? Like we said earlier, getting more and more comfortable in there. Not that you weren't comfortable before, but the easier it gets, the more experience you rack up, right? So just overall expectations for the final prediction in this matchup you got.
You know, I hope my opponent's been training really hard. Therefore, you can do a great fight for the other people coming to watch. I hear she's been training hard, so I'm excited. You know, on the show, showing the fight what I've been training and been learning in boxing, and do a great fight.
Of course, of course. And then I guess one real last thing, Chris, but are you going to try and do some exploring in the city and see some cool sights and stuff? Any plans of things you want to see?
No, me and my team is gonna make a plan to stay a couple of days in Amsterdam. I hear about a lot of things for there, but I never have the opportunity, so I'm really happy.
All right, yeah, that'll be cool. Enjoy it. So, all right, Chris, best of luck with everything. Always great getting to see you. Always great getting to chat and watch you fight. So, we'll be watching. But until next time, take care. All right.
Okay, take care. Thank you.
All right.
Make sure you guys go to chriscyborg.com if you'd like to some tickets, you know, about the fights.